pallbearers, members of the congregation, welcome to another funeral. Lieutenant,
members of the congregation,
is the engines ready for warp speed so we can go to planet Samsung?
With Easy, the tech preacher, truth to be told.
It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, hey, tell me, are you ready? It's Wednesday, tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's easy, yep, tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher, yes indeed it's easy. Yep, the tech preacher. All the real wired ones, where you at? 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 All the real wired ones, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Truth to be told.
Yes. What's up, y'all?
Another episode of Wild Winds. I got the Wild Ones in the building. Also, we got Catwoman in the building. Technala is here.
Hey everyone. It's good to feel human again.
Yeah. And we got Barry in the building. First time on the stream.
First time.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. So welcome. Now, this week, as y'all know, if y'all follow Kimmy and Gigi, y'all know that she wouldn't go make it today. She can't talk. Y'all know why she can't talk? Because she got the wisdom done. She can't make it tonight. But you know what? We gonna still have fun. She down in the chat. Look at her. I seen her down in the chat. So right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm sounding like Tanner now. That's right.
That's right, my brother. Yeah, man.
So one of the reasons why I named the stream is software updates important to you, and the reason why is because I got a software update on this phone, and this is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and I'm gonna tell you. This software update that made this phone brand new is faster. You got all the features. It brought a totally different dynamic to this device. This by getting a software update. And I know people have they deal about software updates. Some people say they don't like software updates. Some people say software updates suck. I'm not worried about software updates. And I've been an advocate of software updates. I've been preaching and
That's right.
About software, how important software updates is.
You hear that, Catwoman?
And the reason why is because software updates supposed to give you enhancements, more features, better performance, better battery life. And I'm getting all of that with this phone. I'm getting all of that with this phone.
Amen, brother. Amen.
48 hours, right.
Correct.
And I got wireless Dex.
It's in the book.
Dex. Oh yeah, and you got wireless Dex on it. Yeah,
wireless Dex.
Wireless Dex. I mean Dex. Yes.
Yeah, and then you also got the update. You put it in your video that you're able to use the audio and change where the audio source is.
Yes.
In Video Pro mode with the Note 10 now. So that's awesome. Yes.
So I actually tried it. So what that does is it's I don't know what the mics. You don't. So this if you don't use a mic, it uses both the mics if you put it on a certain level, but if you put it on the other one, it only uses front mic. It's mind blowing how a simple software update, and it was 1.5 gigs. It's a huge update. 1.5 gigs. It gives you a total diff. I could tell anybody right now that if you're on the fence, if you got a Galaxy Note 8 and you don't want to spend $1,200-$1,300 on the Galaxy Note 20, Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Oh,
yeah. It also has the feature now where it tells you if you're in focus by highlighting it in green.
Yes.
The same thing that
focus
that LG does. So a lot of things that were on LG's Pro mode has come over to Samsung.
Yeah. And finally, it makes this phone. Like it kind of brings it's like you buying a phone in 2020, even though it was made in 2019, and it's like a 2020 phone.
He's preaching now. He's preaching.
Yep.
He's preaching.
So, look, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of channels out there, you know, they disagree with me when I talk about and I preach about software updates. People say
Such
these
a
all
shame,
software
such a shame.
updates, you know, break phones, it take away features, which is true. But we got to hold them accountable for it. That's the whole
That's
thing.
right, brother.
We have to
That's
hold them accountable for when they break features or things that suck or the battery life is not what it was. But software updates, think about it. If we listen and say, well, I don't want no software updates on my Galaxy Note 10 Plus, we wouldn't get wireless decks. We wouldn't get the promo features. We wouldn't get all these enhancements, right?
That's why Apple's winning, because a lot of their software updates doesn't just only update the recent phone that they have. It updates older phones as well.
Tell them, sister. Tell them, sister.
And now it seems like Samsung is on that bandwagon. Like I talked to LaShawn about little things that may not be as impressive as wireless decks, but like my Pixel 2 is running Android 11. And one of the things when Facebook Messenger first came out, I was impressed with was bubble chat.
Yes.
I got bubble chat on all my texting apps now. On my Pixel 2, 3, 4, and soon to be 5. All because of software updates.
And updates, man, software updates to me are detrimental because it turned iOS 13 to iOS 14. Huge
God.
update.
Huge update.
Like Easy said, a whole new experience, a whole new phone, a whole new world.
All right, so let me put the question out there for a lot of people that don't like software updates. And so, do you update your phone? Like if you bought a Galaxy S8 or you bought a Galaxy S9 or maybe a Pixel 2 or a Pixel 3, and you say, you know what, I don't want no software updates because I don't believe in software updates. Would you update the phone? Would you even update the phone? Would you miss out all the unique features of everything that's new because you have this belief that software updates are bad?
I review all of them.
I think before it was, but I it's not like that anymore, to be honest with you. This is a really good trend that's happening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beta software ain't the old beta software is something new. This is 2020.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samsung just came out with their beta software as well for
for the,
Android 11.
Yeah, for Android 11. Yeah. Yeah.
So is your Note 10 running 10 or 11?
It's running 10. It's running 10, but oh man, the performance has went up at least 25%. Performance is a lot better. Battery life has went up at least 10-15%. Plus all the new enhanced features, wireless decks.
Exactly.
It is a brand new. It's like a phone that just came out.
And man, it's sick. It's just like I said in my last video with the October Android 11 update. You know what I'm saying? It's like the minor fixes make your phone feel like a whole new damn phone. You know what I'm saying? All the glitches are out the way. And on an Android, and for Android to do updates like that every month, it's lit. I'm just saying, the litness scale is high on a litness scale.
The litness scale.
T-shirts coming soon.
Yes.
So truth to be told, I believe in software updates. I believe that we got the whole companies accountable for bad software updates. Truth to be told, I believe that they should give us updates. You know why? Because we paying over $1,000 for phones right now. So we should demand software updates. We should tell them, hey, listen, when the new phone come out, 3 months later, I want my software update. I want it. You know why?
That's right,
you didn't say that when you took my money. You took my money.
That's right, brother.
And we ought to be, as an average consumer, we ought to hold them accountable. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. In 2020, Samsung is slamming it right now. I mean, God, look, if you like the FE, if you don't like the FE, whatever, but look at what Samsung is doing right now. Guaranteeing the updates. They're bringing timely updates. They're giving you all the features that you need and want. They're bringing out a low-cost device with high-end specs. The cameras on the FE is, oh my God, it's amazing, right? So
Samsung brought it this year. That's
Samsung brought it this year.
Yeah. These companies, there's like 3 companies bringing it. Samsung, Google with the Pixel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, man. And Huawei always brings it, but that's Huawei. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Don't forget LG.
LG brought it too.
LG brought it.
I gotta speak first before I say that.
That lemon pepper.
I gotta say that. Yeah, I need mild sauce and lemon pepper on my wing. Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been awesome if they came out with colors like named after rotisserie chicken.
Oh, that'd be lit.
Yeah.
A yellow
missed
phone called lemon
opportunity.
pepper and a maroon phone called mild sauce.
Honey barbecue.
Beep, boop, boop, boop. Excuse me, LG. I have a marketing plan.
Come with some napkins in the box.
Yeah,
So
give me
from
that.
what I understand,
The napkin is actually a microfiber cloth.
Whoa.
so from what I understand, I don't think that the Galaxy Note 9 is going to get 2.5. I don't think it's on the list.
You don't think
But
so?
I may be wrong.
I thought
I
it
may be
was.
wrong.
I'll ask Google. Let me go ask Google.
Yeah,
I think it is on the list.
I don't think
Yeah.
that. I know Samsung cut the Galaxy S8. I mean, Galaxy Note 8 is done.
They
Right.
should. Ask
Yeah,
LB.
the Galaxy Note 8 is done. So if you got a Galaxy Note 8, I believe that they're not doing anything with that device anymore. Obviously, what is 4 years old now.
Yeah, something like that. So
Yeah.
I think you got one more update out of the Note 9.
You might get
maybe?
you might get one more update with the Galaxy Note 9. But I would tell you that with the trading options of the Galaxy Note 9 was awesome. I mean, Samsung would give you like $450. $500, man.
It was $3. I looked for my homeboy because he wanted to upgrade from his S9. So I went to he had an S9 Plus. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And they gave him $350.
Yeah. And if you look at the used market on the Galaxy Note 9 and the S9, I mean, it's like $250 in the used market. It's cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
it was cheap online.
Yeah.
It was cheaper than what Samsung was offering.
Right. So if you're going to get $350 for a 3-4-year-old device, yeah, I think but it brings the question about spending $1,000 on the phone, knowing in 2.5-3 years that the value go drop by 70%.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just put the link in the chat. Tizen Help said that the Note 9, the S9, the S9 Plus are gonna get One UI 2.5.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because
It's going to be a trimmed down version, so
Right.
it's not going to be all of the features, but it's going to have most of the features. Just like the same thing with the Note 10. It has a lot of the features that the Note 20 has, but there's certain like drivers and hardware capabilities that the Note 9 can't do, that it won't be able to do, but it will have most of them.
Nice.
Most of the features, yeah.
But the Note 10 and Note 10 Plus go get some love all the way up to 2022. We
Yep.
gonna be
He ain't
good.
lying.
Yeah, he ain't lying. Note
Yeah.
10 go get that love at that 2022. But after 2022, you could probably say, nah, probably ain't gonna get no love. But I mean, that at least give you a whole year and a half
Right.
with the Note 10.
Yep.
And Sir Ivan, Note 10 Plus, it ain't that old of a device like that.
It's not.
No, it's not.
No.
Note 10, you know why? Because I got 3 of them. I already know how good the Note 10 is.
See, there it is. Right.
Woo.
Hey, preach the tech, and the tech shall set you free.
That's it.
Techalonians verse 1.
Yeah.
Another shirt.
Here we go.
Right.
So we about to switch to another season next week, going into iPhone season, baby.
Yes.
iPhone 13, iPhone 12. Apple's supposed to be bringing out 4 devices, right? 4.
Yes, they are, brother. Preacher. Tell them, brother.
Yep.
Apple said, you know what? Samsung ain't gonna steal all this thunder.
Oh,
Samsung
no, they
gonna
ain't.
bring out. Samsung brought out 4 phones this year, 5 phones this year. Apple said we gonna do 4.
4 of them, brother.
Yeah, we gotta do 4.
Yeah.
You gonna come out with the widow one?
The widow.
Yeah, we gonna come out with the widow one for the people with the small hands. The widow one.
With the kitty paws. Yeah, with the kitty paws.
Yeah, the kitty one. That one gonna be cheap. That gonna be the cheap one. The cheap one. The cheap.
Yep.
And they gonna have the 6.1, 5.8, 6.1, and 6.5 of
Man.
gloriness.
Glory, hallelujah.
Liquid retina display, baby. Liquid
That
retina
wet.
display.
That wet.
That wet display.
That WAP.
Yeah.
Wet ass phone. Yeah.
All running iOS 14, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Red.
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all think, now we're hearing conflicting reports about the 90 hertz, 120 hertz display on the big boy. You think Apple gonna do it?
Nope.
Yep, on the big boy, yeah.
You think it will be?
Nope.
On the big boy.
You think on the big boy? The $1,200 one? Because you know it's gonna cost about $1,200.
Yeah. I'm hoping they
That's
do.
right, easy. Yep, the big boy.
I'm hoping they do, but
Now-
Because it's gonna be $1,200.
yeah.
And Apple need to get away from the 64 gig. Why they stuck? Why they stuck?
Oh my
Why they
God.
stuck?
Right.
They ripping
1200.
people off. Now, would you guys prefer Type C or 120?
For me, Type C.
Okay.
Yeah, I take the charger all
Yeah.
day long. Yeah.
And Apple not give you a power brick in the box, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
not
no one
giving
ain't
you
involved in the
Environment.
Not
power
even on the
brick.
big one.
That- that's-
none.
They're
No,
not
yeah.
That woman said it ain't so.
They're not
That
getting no
ain't gonna
power
happen.
brick. So
No.
save your coins. We know how it's gonna work. When they
But
do
it's
the
okay. We're
unboxing,
saving the world.
right?
Correct.
They're gonna be doing the unboxing, and we know what's gonna happen at every unboxed video. There would not be a power brick in the box.
Correct.
I can hear Sally Struthers' voice. We're saving the world one charge at a time.
Saving the world.
But they'll sell you one for $40. Now they'll sell you one for $40.
About 60 bucks.
Yeah, about $60. You'll be $60. $60.
$60. You get the what?
Now
It's
you
like-
got to give.
It's like,
got
you know, Apple's saying that they're not including it because they're not including the brick because they want to save the environment. But
But
it's
we still
really
gonna have
because they
to
want
buy
to save
it.
their company.
Yeah.
But we still got to buy it.
Save their
Yeah,
company
you gotta-
some money.
yeah.
So basically, you're not saving the world. If you
Right,
still
because
got
No,
to
you're
you're
buy
saving
shit.
Apple.
You're saving.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you know they was on some BS with the charges when they was including.
What's up with
Hey, what's
you?
up, Scoop? You know
What's
they
up
was on
with
some
you, man?
BS when they was still including a little cheap ass on little box charger.
Little 5
5
wide.
wide, yeah.
Get the hell out of here with that.
Scoop, doggy
At
dog.
least
What's
that
up, bro?
little charger. Look, at least that's something. Like if you get the
Hey,
phone out the box,
Yeah.
you know, you get it out the box and you cannot find no charges at your house. At least you got the widow one in the
Yeah.
box.
The little one. Oh.
At least you got the widow one.
Yeah,
I'm
so
hopeful that they do the high refresh rate. The reason being is, to me, it shouldn't be the compelling feature of Apple is the old design from the 5 with still including the notch. Now bring back that old 5 design and have no notch, and then it's like, okay, leave the Lightning port. But I'm just worried that it's gonna be iPhone 12 season. It's really just an incremental update until we get to next year.
No, they redesigned it. It's different. It's special.
I think Apple
keep it
gonna focus on two important elements: cameras, right?
Yes. Yep.
Cameras and design. Cameras and design. That's it.
don't
And
they?
iOS 14, we already know the software already. So the software is fried.
Yeah.
Now, isn't their presentation all about speed?
It's all about speed.
Speed
But-
and
Well,
cameras.
Like the A14.
Speed as
or-
cameras.
And they really got to highlight the cameras
And
because
take up my
again,
money.
Samsung brought it this year.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we've been saying, yes, man, it seems like every phone they've released, they've gotten better this year as far as the cameras.
Oh, it's the mango.
It's Chicago Bears orange. I love it.
Mhm.
It's
it
dream
looks
sickle.
so white.
Easy.
Oh, and dirty red. You got a dirty red.
Okay.
You dirty boy.
Okay. There it is.
That's right. Expensive camera focus.
There it is.
Hocus focus. Color greens and ochres.
So me, I was thinking about, like, I'm looking at all these colors and I'm thinking about getting like all the colors, but nah, I don't know. I really want these colors now. Since I've been seeing everybody with these colors, I'm like, man, orange.
You want the rainbow.
I want the rainbow.
Get
Shed a
this
rainbow.
motherfucker.
Shed a rainbow.
Shed a flavor. Damn it.
That's it. But truth to be told,
there it is.
the Galaxy S20 FE is the truth, man.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God, this
Oh my
phone is
God.
really good.
Man.
It's supposed to be.
This phone is really
Fixed
good.
it.
The cameras on here. I did a camera and it really smoked the V60. I'm sorry, the V60.
Oh, it
got
did. Yep. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It did. And the V60 got good cameras.
Panel stream, easy. Said the V60 was the phone.
You can go watch the video. It was right
He
there.
did.
He did. It was like
The dynamic range on the FE was it was killing it. You saw the clouds was detailed, the sky was detailed.
Yeah.
That woman, he said the clouds.
The V60 couldn't distinguish. The dynamic range was not that great on the V60.
Sean, he said the dynamic range. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Easy. I'm starting to work on my second video on my Echo Loop. I filmed with a front-facing camera on the FE tonight, leaving work. It's just kind of the theme I'm doing with it. And I just watched it back on my computer. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Okay, that's what we're doing.
It's like, whoa. Every time I
Like,
go on the screen, it's like, whoa.
yeah. I have to give credit where credit's due.
Gotta give credit where credit is due.
Hey, this pandemic year has produced some nice tech.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But that opens the door for Apple. That presentation of Apple, they're gonna focus on that camera. The whole keynote is gonna be about the camera. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They
That's
got
right.
you.
Better than Michael Jordan.
What is it? 4 cameras this year?
I'm gonna go
4
LeVar
cameras
Ball.
this year?
Huh?
Is it 4 cameras this year? Or is it just 3?
I think it's gonna be 3 cameras in the
3 the
LiDAR,
hard way.
right? I think it's gonna be LiDAR and 3. But the camera,
LiDAR.
I think they're gonna do the LiDAR. I don't know.
LiDAR.
Better than Kobe Bryant.
The Pixel got rid of the LiDAR.
Hit him with the Soldier Boy. LiDAR.
Hey, it's better than Stoley's crap with them.
Oh yeah, they had to drop that. Hey, they shot and they missed.
Ooh, not even close.
What do you guys mean? You guys are, come on, stop it. You're ignorant.
I think Apple.
No.
Look, this is probably the most important keynote address for Apple because how LG coming out with the Wing, they came out with the Velvet, Samsung came out with the FE. The Galaxy Fold is doing very well for Samsung. I mean, they got a lot of companies.
Thank you.
The Pixel 4a,
Quit skipping the
Pixel 4a.
I'm just saying. LaShawn, what do you think?
The Pixel 5, the Pixel 4a 5G. Gee,
the camera on this boy. Come on now, killing flagships. Tell him, LaShawn. Yeah.
There it is.
Yes, sir. Shake it. Damn it! Don't make it shake like that. Look like part of the twerk team. Yeah, I love my Pixel 4a all day.
So that means that Apple they don't have a choice. They like this is do or die. You got too much competition out there for Apple to misstep. They can't misstep.
And what's scary is I haven't even got the Pixel 5 to let the tech do the talking yet. So hold your horses, because I might have a Pixel and an iPhone.
Nice.
Hold them horses.
Where does the OnePlus 8T come in at? They done.
See, I think that. So
damn.
I hate to say DOA, but the FE took all their sales. I mean, I'm sorry. That the win is gone.
Hey, stop it, Barry. They got 3 good people that buy their phone every year. Stop it.
I think Trent said it best. OnePlus settled.
Remember
OnePlus settled.
Yeah.
Why disagree with me? Remember why?
I remember that. I remember that.
Came on the show. He disagreed with me.
I remember that. Yeah.
Don't they have like
I like the battle with Wyatt. Me and Wyatt got that nice battle. He disagreed with me. And hold on.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna be tough. Pixel's coming with the 4A 5G, Pixel 5, and you have the FE or the OnePlus. Why not go with those other 2 brands?
Man,
come on now.
Don't they have 2 like new phones coming out, like the Nord 1 or something?
Oh yeah, the Nord,
with a 400 series processor.
Yeah, the 420 or some shit like that. I laughed. I fell out of bed laughing at that bullshit.
But they claim that it's gonna be mid $200.
Yeah,
mid $200.
Truth to be told,
one of them had like the 600 series, but it's 5G though.
That's gonna probably be around the Pixel 4a price. or maybe a little higher, right? 6 or
I
something.
mean, the
6
Pixel 4a would still be a better buy over that.
and-
Of course it will.
And-
Of course it will.
Of course it will.
And LaShawn and Easy, everybody on the panel, y'all should agree that processor size don't even matter if it's optimized correctly.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
But a
But-
690, that's oof.
But
Yeah.
look, here's the thing
That's
about
kinda pushing it.
processors. Here's my take about processors and RAM. Processor is
what's
for
up.
it's the future. It's the long haul. Now you think about this. Let's put this in perspective.
Yep.
If you had a phone about 4 years ago or 3 years ago that had a 400 series processor with 3 gigs of RAM, that's not future proof. It's not future proof. All the optimization in the world won't fix that. So specs does matter for future representation.
Yeah.
Because you think about a 400 series processor with 4 gigs of RAM, 3 years from now will be slow as a sludge. Because the operating system is heavy. It's heavy. If you're not, the minimum is 6 gigs of RAM. And look, the Surface Duo is going through it right now with software issues, and it can't run that well and stuff like that when you're overusing it.
Yep. That's a good point. But how come iPhones can have 3 gigs of RAM?
Well,
And
because
kill it.
because Apple controls the hardware and software.
Yeah, they control the hardware.
They control the hardware and software.
Exactly.
Android it's open source.
It's open.
They put open overlays on
Exactly.
top of overlays on top of.
And
then
that's
you have-
where Google really should come in. Like I think you said this before. Google should come in and kind of regulate that, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like give them the freedom, but it's like no, you can't overstep these bounds, these parameters, because we need to compete with Apple. Go ahead, Tam.
No, a great point, y'all. But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's to me. I let the tech do the talk on this Pixel 4a, and Google is Android on this Pixel and everything, and this boy is running like a champion. I'm just saying. So Samsung and all these other OEMs just gotta holler at Google and man, be on the same page for a change.
Well, but the problem, one of the biggest issues is that most of the OEMs like LG, Samsung, they put overlays, their own software twerks and tweets and they come up with their own software stuff for their devices. That means that not only you got the carriers put their bloatware all over it, right? Because Apple ain't you're not putting no bloatware on the Apple iPhone, all right?
No.
But on Android, if you get it from AT&T, what do you see when you get an AT&T phone? You got AT&T Drive, you got AT&T, you got DirecTV, you got shit that you can't even uninstall.
Yeah.
I would like to defend bloatware. I love bloatware. Okay?
Really?
I have AT&T, and last year for 2 years I had the Note 9, and I got the unlocked version, and I had to install the firmware that has the bloatware in it because if you have an unlocked version and you use it in a carrier, the connection isn't that great. So instead of 4G LTE, you get HPA plus, something like that. You don't get voice over LTE. You don't get Wi-Fi calling. And that Wi-Fi calling is very important, especially like, for example, let's say you go to a building at your job, and in that building, the reception isn't that great, but they have free Wi-Fi. That is important, so that you need to know any update that's going on with your family.
So can I just say this? Can I just say this real quick? So this is where I diverge, Catwoman. I'm sorry. I'm like, guess what? If an ATT person can't fix that, I'm like, guess what? I'm bringing my Pixel because I'm not going to have any of those issues. That's AT&T forcing you to buy their phone.
You have Verizon, right?
No, but I have that. But I can go to with Pixel. I go through like to give you an example. I'm on Spectrum Mobile, and I was switching my Pixel. Like they tell you you're supposed to give them the IMEI and all that stuff, or they'll disable your voicemail and all that stuff. And I got a Pixel. I've already switched it, and the IMEI is already showing up.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So we have to push back on carriers in that.
Absolutely.
And that was the problem, because we did push back on AT&T. Like, we made many phone calls. And as far as registering the IMEI, because it was an unlocked version of the Note 9, we didn't have the full features. So this time around, when we got the Note 20, both of them were AT&T versions.
Yeah.
And everything works flawlessly.
It's good, but that's bad.
AT&T
It
locks down
sucks
their
that it
phone
has
button.
to be
Yeah.
that way, but the problem with telling people to go with unlocked versions of
Yeah.
it is that unfortunately, if they are not tech savvy,
Yes.
then they just feel like the problem is Android, but it's not Android. The problem is the carriers.
So
Yeah.
I want to answer this question of spectacular gadgets. Spectacular gadgets say that the LG Stylo 6 is
We about to fight.
the
She
flip,
fucking with you, Eric.
baby.
So
She
I
fucking
fell
with you,
for
Eric.
it.
Oh my
It's a
God.
joke.
She
It's a
fucking with
joke,
you,
Eric.
bro.
I know it's a joke. I know it's a joke.
Okay.
But
That's
this,
still-
this favorite phone right here. Phone of the year.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
alright.
a Beyonce, right, Eric? That is a Beyonce.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
That motherfucker's
This
a
phone-
shot from 69th.
This phone looks good. It feels good. It gives you that illusion.
It feels
of
good, huh?
But as soon as you turn it on,
Oh, you
it's
got to turn it on, huh, too, and it feels
don't
good.
turn it on.
It's a mirage.
So the
Don't
chat
turn
is
it
saying
on.
that AT&T is trash. It is trash, but it's the only trash that works in my area.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
They're
she-
just, I think they're
So
just talking
I'm
about-
at the
She in
mercy.
Florida.
Yeah.
It's alligators.
I
where she
am in
live.
Florida.
Oh wow. So Verizon. Oh, but a Popka I guess doesn't have good Verizon coverage.
But
No.
Okay.
but here's the thing, spectacular. I know spectacular gadget was joking. But see,
Damn,
my
take it.
trash go be somebody's treasure. I'm giving this phone away.
I'll give it.
Yeah.
Well, since you put it that way, sir.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think people calling it trash now.
Right.
Somebody's treasure. This gonna be somebody gonna love this phone.
No, that motherfucker Moet Rose, goddammit.
Rose right
You're so
there.
nice. You're giving it a new forever home.
Yes, I'm giving it a new home.
Mhm.
That's right. This
Gigi,
phone,
I miss you. Oh, goddammit.
oh,
I dedicated my stream to her. Yeah,
Mhm.
the Carolina blue with the teeth in the background and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
I've seen
the
the
baby
teeth in the
Yoda.
background.
Yeah, we had the twofers up there for you and a baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Oh, she sold hers. I'm giving mine away. I can't sell it. I give it away.
Nothing.
Ray's already in the giveaway. He put it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it. Oh, free.
For free. I'll take it for free. That's right.
He's already looking at old videos, so getting ready for the questions.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Not
Hey,
right
Lewis is
now.
in the chat. Lewis in the chat. Don't give away your screen.
I'm not giving away.
And Tech
tonight.
Loving Mama, you know she always wins too.
Okay, yeah, her and Lewis. So.
Damn, Big Duff. He said one giveaway he'd love to miss.
Oh, wow. I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
Damn.
I'm cool.
Y'all mean that's a
You know
Beyonce
what?
phone.
Fuck. God damn it, man.
That ain't a Beyonce. That's a Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? That's a ratchet bitch. That phone right there is pretty and ratchet.
Yeah, you got a point. That is a Cardi B because
Tam, you turn it on, it goes,
it's fake as hell. Yeah. Right.
Lewis said he's excluding himself.
Aw, that's
Damn
so
it.
nice.
Yeah, Lewis. He won 2 phones. And he won like buku of my giveaways, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like every time I turn around, because Lewis followed my channel since the beginning. So some of the questions, and he watched all my videos. So like some of the questions,
The truth comes out.
He knew it. He know right off buck. He already know exactly.
You know your birthday, your social security number, all that.
Hey, he know my birthday. He know my blood type.
Oh my God.
Right.
That's funny as hell.
You know your blood oxygen levels and everything.
Yeah, blood oxygen level. mine's higher than Trump's. That's for sure.
Oh wow.
Fuck you, Aaron. Don't say that shit.
Daddy.
He's like, breathe.
Yeah, you can breathe right now.
Yeah. Gigi, we wish you a speedy recovery because right now you sound like Charlie Brown's teacher. I ain't heard you, but wow. That shit hurt. That shit is painful.
Catwoman.
Yes.
So what what phone you been rocking? I know you still you don't still got the 9, huh?
Well, she looked at you like you called her a rotten bitch.
Right. Come on now.
That's a 20.
I came on your stream when it.
Right.
I came on your stream when it came to my house.
I was on this when I'm on this.
Okay.
You got to
the COVID seer.
The COVID seer.
Yeah. Tell him, Barry. Shit, hold that up with pride,
Yeah.
sir.
Team Pixel.
Young.
That's right. Damn it. Shit.
Um,
And who don't like it? You know,
So
fuck
we got
it.
three Samsungs and 3 Pixels.
3 pixels on deck, baby. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
The camera's too good. It's like I only want to see a shot.
Right.
Oh, look at the show off right here.
I love the shark. It looks like a Norelco.
Yeah, he got the orange bear. I mean, the bear's orange on FE and the damn shark. You
got the shark.
Shark on deck. Yeah, a fan, bro.
Yeah. Well, Samsung, Apple, LG. What happened to Motorola?
You ain't got that razor easy.
They're dreaming it.
Yeah, woman, you ain't get that razor.
Man, I'm not paying no $1,400 for that phone, man.
And hell no, I ain't getting that motherfucker. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, look, I always wait for like when I first got the first Galaxy Fold, right? I waited till the price was right? Then I pulled the trigger. I wait for the price. I mean, look, man, when you look at the Razor, and look, I got it's not even close, man. Like when you look at this phone and the Razor. This phone is just smacking that phone up and down.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The Razor look like the old piece of shit it used to be.
Well, one thing that the Razor and the Flip have in common is that they both don't have decks.
That's easy.
Right. Go ahead, easy. Goddammit.
Laugh at it.
Oh shit.
Why? Dex.
Yeah.
No Dex on this.
Yeah.
It's all about the decks, the big old decks.
Yes, sir. Big deck.
You're paying all that money, you didn't even get it. That sucks.
Oh, that has it, Scoop?
Yeah.
FE's got it?
FE's got it, but the Flip don't.
Yeah.
I mean, the SE, that's the should-have edition. They should have released that motherfucking March.
Right.
I mean, you have all the Galaxy S10, the Galaxy Note 10. You got the Galaxy S20s. Everything got decks except the Z Flip. Now, for what I understand, the first Z Flip do have decks, but the Z Flip 5G does not have decks.
You had to give up decks for 5G. So I mean,
Right.
Man.
And GG, I think you're right. He's hiding that duo under his sunglasses or somewhere. Easy is hiding that fucking phone.
He got it, man.
God damn it. You ain't fooling us, Easy.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Look at this.
Dex is
Somebody
dead?
say Dex is dead. Dex is dead. Dex
What?
Get it, big boy.
Paul Bearer.
Bro,
Here to bury
hold on,
Dex.
Playboy.
Yeah, Easy.
No one uses it.
Paul Bearer.
Wait.
We're
First
here
of
to
all,
pay
make
respect
sure we spell it right. Right?
to Dex.
Easy says suck his decks.
Dex was made. Suck his Dex.
I'm at to get one for Tom. Tom, you don't know what you talk about, Playboy. But
Pop
I'm
that
gonna get
motherfucking
one
top.
for you right here. Yeah, I'm gonna get one for you because you know you just.
Hey. Thank you for the harmonious sounds, Bionic Scoop. You're amazing. He does weddings and all.
But nobody use Dex. Hey, bro, hold on, Playboy. Hold on.
They coming after
Them fight
you.
words, T. Them fight words.
I can't even ready to fight for that motherfucker.
Boy, you ready to fight over some Dex?
Oh, man.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you the thing about Dex. Reason why people don't that crap on Dex and say Dex is not for everybody. The people don't use it because they don't use it. Let's be honest with you. Look, I got wireless decks. I got a 32-inch monitor right here. I press one button. I got my flip keyboard and mouse, and I'm doing payroll. Listen, I do business on decks. Make money.
Personal foul on Technically T for telling Easy the truth. 150-yard penalty, 13th down.
Hey, I mean, look, I do understand people they don't want the technology. They don't want Dex is stupid. Don't worry about Dex. Get a laptop. Man, I need a computer. I need a real computer. Bruh. Dex is the truth.
Easy, the tech preacher has spoken, people. Believe it.
I do look, here's the thing. I do understand people that don't use Dex, they might use it once every now and then and say, you know what, it's okay, but I wouldn't use it every day.
Right.
I do understand that. But dude, here's a bigger question. What can't you do on Dex? That's the question.
Enjoy myself.
Yeah. Oh.
You
I
can
pick
watch
up the
porn.
flag on that play. It's
You
going
can
up to the
watch
group for
porn.
review.
You can watch porn on Dex. You got a monitor. You can watch porn. If you say
I didn't say porn. I said enjoy myself.
What's
Like,
Oh wow!
whoa, you took that way
No,
left.
but you know what's funny? I didn't hear you say enjoy yourselves.
I heard him say
unnecessary sexuality. 300-yard penalty. 19th down.
right.
Eric, I gotta talk to you for a minute. Easy Computer Solutions. That was preposterous. I am appalled. I am shocked and appalled that you would even insinuate that I would watch porn on Dex. I'm upset.
Did somebody say Dex? I mean Dex.
Tails. I thought it was like young ladies.
Oh man, let's go half on a Samsung, Easy.
I mean, the question. I mean,
but I would say you can't I game, so you can't really game on Dex because I play.
You got full library Xbox. You got Xbox gaming on Dex.
Xbox Stadia you can buy, right?
Actually, he
Xbox
actually showed that.
gaming.
He showed. Yeah, Easy showed that.
You can play all Xbox games. The library of mobile Xbox games, full resolution at 60 frames per second at 1080p on Dex.
And Samsung got his own gaming program within software.
Yeah, you can play. I mean, look, I made video about the Xbox on Dex. I'm playing games, man. I'm like, damn, the graphics is like awesome. The frames per second, and I'm doing it all on Dex. That's crazy insane. And I don't even have to pull out my Xbox. I can stream the game without even downloading it. So that take care. I mean, I got a wireless keyboard, the wireless mouse. So that means I can play Call of Duty Mobile. I can do whatever, you know.
Yeah, but
if you're playing Call of Duty Mobile with a mouse and a key, come on, bro, it's mobile.
That shit sucks. That's like playing Grand Theft Auto with that shit.
I just say some games need more powerful, other shit, to make it run, more smoothly. Like the games I play, I think it requires a NVIDIA chip or something like that. Like I couldn't play the games I play on Xbox or on
you're a PC gamer, but do you have the Xbox as well?
No, I have a PS4.
PS4. Okay.
I'm a PC gamer as well. I play Grand Theft Auto mod version, so I am to an extent. But Stadia, I love.
I like to lie, so I play Among Us.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Makes sense to me. Use wireless Dex on the Tab 7 Plus, 120 Hz on 2019 Samsung TV. Connection fast. Use S Pen as a mouse too. Very cool.
Hey.
I don't know. I mean, I look at it that, you rather have a feature that works very well.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I know I talk about Dex a lot because I believe in it. Like when you believe in something, you bought into the concept. Like I've been using Dex since the Galaxy S8. And I believe in it, like because I use it. It don't be fast. I can run exe programs. I can run games. I can do Word, PowerPoint, Excel spreadsheet. I can do my payroll. I make money on that. I run my online business using.
Hey, that's one argument you can't go against, people. When you make money on tech or whatever the hell, shit, man,
make money on it. Play ball. Make money on it.
Cheers, easy. I agree on that, bro. Yes, sir.
See, Eric needs to defend Dex because if not enough people use it and they get rid of it, then that's gonna suck for him.
Yeah.
Well, they came out with updates for Dex. So apparently people using Dex, they wouldn't update it. They wouldn't come out with like more features and more enhancements to make it faster, to kind of clean up.
I mean, they still update Bixby. Nobody uses that.
That's right.
Shitsby.
Oh yeah,
Bixby. Oh yeah, that's right.
I tried.
I love Bixby.
I just wish they would replace it with Google Assistant.
Yeah.
The problem I have problems with Google Assistant because it doesn't really understand my accent. Bixby understands my accent better.
Yeah.
Look at DG.
Easy's Dex.
Pain medication over there.
That's right. And people, I just want you to know that Easy's mixtape, all on my Dex, is coming out next September. That's right. Yes, indeed. With songs like I Use Dex, I Don't Give a Fuck Who Don't, and the rest of them. God bless them.
Right. Well, hold up.
I would actually download that.
Let's put this in
What's your SoundCloud?
All right. Let's put this in perspective. We complain about companies not giving us features and enhancements and stuff like that, right? We say this phone cost $2,000. What does it do, right? If it didn't have Dex, if it didn't have Pro Mode in the cameras, people say they don't use Pro Mode. If it didn't have Pro Mode, if it didn't have Dex, what is it for? Like, what you paying $2,000 for? What you paying $1,000 for? What you? But when companies like Samsung throw everything in the kitchen sink, people say that's too many features. That's too much. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
I have no problem with that.
Everything.
Dex is solid. I'm just not a fan of Bixby. That's just me.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
but I think Dex is solid. But I'm with you. If they're going to offer it, I'm gonna take it.
Oh my God! People pay for Dex the same way the Chicago Bears pay me. Just sit on my ass and do nothing. I'm just saying.
I mean, all right. So if Samsung came out with a device that was $1,000, I see. What if Samsung came out with a device that was stock Android and charge you $1,200 for it? People would be outrageous with it right now.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
I mean, but they would no features though. What Samsung?
People would be upset. I would be upset.
People be upset. People be pissed.
Okay, do tell. I gotta hear the rest of this.
Right.
Okay, do tell.
Yeah, they come out with it. Now Samsung did it before. They came out with stock Android phones.
Oh, that was so dope. That was so dope.
That was
the Google
dope,
Play
though,
Edition.
Eric.
It was dope for us techies, but it was dope for us techies. But people wanted features. Yeah, they had
but they did have the regular version too. So if you wanted those features, you can buy the regular version.
That's right, LaShawn. And they sold quite a bit of them Google Play editions.
But then Google got rid of the program because nobody wasn't buying them.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because Google got rid of Hangouts. I don't trust Google.
And everybody used that.
I don't trust that. I love Hangouts. We all did.
Hold on, we got trolls.
Sethian and Tech Valley.
Hey, make sure everybody in the building they got hammers. Take care of the trolls, people.
Yeah, swing them bitches. Goddamn, become Thor.
Ray that Galaxy Nexus.
No
the Galaxy
trolls
Nexus
in this stream. No trolls in this stream.
No trolls in this house.
Ain't no trolls in this house. That's right. That's right.
Image process. I know T was saying something about.
Yeah, I don't think he liked the note.
That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I agree, but
Well,
I
know-
really,
Yeah.
I think the Fold. When I looked at Easy's video, I thought the Fold was better, and I thought the FE did a better job. So I don't know if they fixed it, but it just seemed better to me. Go ahead, Tana.
Let's get battery optimization out the way first, Samsung, please. Thank you. Let's improve the performance of Android on the Samsung. It's still lagging a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I got proof. I got proof.
Background. Too many processes going on with too many damn programs on.
I got proof. Man, the lag.
all right. So
But people like that though,
Samsung
Scoop.
did,
People
though.
like that.
Samsung fixed
People, yeah.
it. Samsung fixed it. Now, let's go back to history.
Go ahead.
One of Samsung's biggest problem was as far as the optimization. They gave it too many features that the processing power and the phone just couldn't handle. So when they came up with devices with the 810 processors and the 808 processors with 3 gigs of RAM, and they give you all those features in that phone, it just wasn't enough. But now with 12 gigs of RAM, 865 plus processors in it, you ain't gonna have those issues of lagginess and slowdowns and stuff like that.
I had the S20 Plus. So it was fucked up.
Well, that was the camera.
Okay.
I would agree that, but isn't that wasn't software? That was hardware, though.
That is true. I agree with you on that. Yeah, it was hardware.
Software.
Yeah,
that was hardware.
Yeah.
That I would agree that the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Where's mine? I got mine somewhere around here.
I would like to say something about my Note 20.
Say it, baby. Say it.
When I use my Note 20, it makes me look Caucasian. The beauty filter is really strong. Very strong.
Wow, as dark as you are. Look at that.
Yeah, I am very golden, high yellow lady.
Oh my God.
Red.
Look at those luscious golden locks on the tips.
But it
just the tips, though.
Who just came in the building?
This bastard.
I did say. I thought I saw my friend Mitchell earlier. Is that Mitchell on the stream with me?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, it is me. How are you?
Oh my God, Mitchell, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm on a bench like you.
I wish I could say I'm on the bench, but I'm standing.
That's a nice clipboard you have. The bears are too deep.
It's a Microsoft Surface. Someone has one in the background of your picture.
Oh, well, yeah. That's my boyfriend.
Oh my. I don't subscribe to that type of locker room fun.
So the S20 Ultra cameras has improved update. Yeah, I mean like 60 updates though. I mean it's still not that great.
Sort of the essential phone, but
yeah, well,
yeah.
The Essential phone came around though.
It did. I got
Hey,
it because of you and Jay Will actually. I got it.
Hey, my man Doodle, what kind?
Too.
You said what? Barry, my bad.
Oh, I got the Essential phone because of when they started dropping prices. Easy and Jay Will dropped a video. I was like, I'm copying.
Bro, I bought all the colors.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't buy all the colors.
Yeah, I bought all the colors.
you got that Jay Green.
Look, $300, you could get all 4 of them.
Oh man,
You ain't lying.
That
For
Jay Green,
a Essential phone for 50 cents.
I think I got a
left hand.
250. I think I got a 250.
Say-
No, 225. 225 because Jay Will put out a video and he was like, "Hey, go buy it." I bought it, and then I think he ended up getting it for 250 because he waited a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but
That
they
phone
like
was
they cheap now.
trash.
But you know what? I've said this
There was
before.
one damn, Sean.
The notifications on the Essential phone and the ringtones
Right.
are on every phone I have. I don't use anyone except for the Essential, so they just get transferred
John
over.
Barry has spoken.
He has spoken.
Yeah, you got to back your trash.
Essential was not bad.
Garbage truck up.
If you paid full price for it, it was trash.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
full price for it.
There you go, Scoop.
Trash.
Yep.
Full price was trash.
$250. I was like, this one's shit.
Oh, who got Forbes in the building? Is Forbes in the building?
Forbes in the building?
She was flapping.
Forbes?
Is he in the building?
On deck, flappage.
I'm about to flap on his ass.
$150 was a steal.
There's another
Oh.
good
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that was a steal.
Oh, the
yeah.
steel. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Got
like
you.
it's
We're about to get Forbes' ass.
Yeah, we about to get him again. He hates it.
Mhm.
He hates it, but we love it.
Flappage. Who doesn't love a good
That was another one of
flappage?
those phones, man. Like if you
a
bought it for a full
flappage.
price, you hated it.
That's
If you
right,
bought it
Kimmy.
at that $250, $300 range, that woo, you got a winner.
That's right, brother.
Especially when they sell it for 500 after you pay
$800, huh?
And then that new one, that new candy bar looking one that he's supposed to came out with, looked trash.
Hey, you stop that. That man worked hard to design that ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah, that phone. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
It looked terrible.
I mean, he could have dropped it. I mean, look at the LG Velvet. I mean, not the wing. I mean, a lot of people when they first started design, before the reviewers started, making videos about it. When we first started like 6 months ago, we like, nah, player. LG better not come out with this phone looking like this. But when the phone actually came out, people like, damn, this phone is nice. I mean, you could use it as a gimbal. The camera's following you and shit and all. I mean, damn, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
What happened if you drop it in the wing formation?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And people, you know what I'm saying? I just found out that somebody bought my A50. I'm sad. But happy I'm just saying.
Get him out of here.
New phone season. I got new phone.
New phone.
No, I'm not bullshitting for the rest of the day.
Goodbye.
Hey, I thought about that. I thought about like selling some of my phones, but when I look at them, like, which one am I sell? I like them all.
I mean, you don't need to have them all in every color.
You said,
That's true.
You said what, Catwoman?
I said Easy doesn't need to have them all in every color. So
Catwoman, he got 3 Note 9s in the same fucking color.
But it looks so good on my desk. Like, think about it. I got my desk and I have all the colors lined up.
That's red though.
Eric, all you need to do is just buy a skin of every color and apply that skin every
so
so
what? I thought
often.
about that. Problem with D brand, they can't get it to you fast enough. I mean, D brand take a month to get to you.
That's why you order ahead of time. Eric's calling D Brian. I could have already had 3 phones sent to me by the time.
And shout out to Bay Gigi. She said Eric don't sell shit.
You sure don't.
You sure don't. Tell him Pudding. And I got Punkin on here on the stream. That's
Pudding and Punkin.
And Gigi's Pudding.
No, Gigi is also pumpkin because she loves pumpkin flavored.
No. It's for a whole different reason.
Wait, she likes me, so I'm pumpkin. Okay, I get it.
Pudding for me.
Well,
whole nother stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Vivo X50 Pro.
Oh,
what's that?
It's kind of creepy. Creep factor went through the roof. Go ahead. Shit.
I want that phone. Is that the Vivo phone that have that wraparound display? I be seeing that a couple of South Korean girls was made a video about it, and they turn that bitch around, and I'm like, God damn, that phone look good. But I heard it's like $2-3 grand or something, $4 grand or something. I don't know. But you got to get it imported, and it's gonna have all the ding 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 ding.
No, it looks just like a Samsung FE.
Yeah, or Huawei.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the phone though? That's the one he's talking about, the one that wrap around?
Yeah. No,
that's the way around. That's the Mi Alpha from Xiaomi.
Oh, the Mi Alpha. All right, yeah. That's the Mi Alpha. Hey. Oh, hold on. Take Valley got something. Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, that's what I pulled up.
Yep, same here. Let's check out the specs.
Wait, that thing got 8 gigs of RAM? Ooh. And that's nice, man. That thing look good.
I look like the S20 Ultra back.
Look at that big ass lens on the back. Nice.
That's gonna be a macro lens.
Yeah, look at that little punch hole, the little booty hole at the top.
The booty hole at the top.
Oh, what kind of what? As you said, it's a 48 megapixel camera that big. That's a big old camera, bro. It looked nice. That's sexy though. That's sexy.
Is that a Beyonce?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, guess what?
It's a Kelly. It's a Kelly. It ain't Beyonce.
Oh, it's a Kelly Rowland. Okay,
It's close.
okay, it's a Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, you know, it look good.
Yes, dude.
All right, I like it. It look good. How about the price point? Yeah, like about
It's
$400.
like-
You know that.
No, that thing was like 700.
700. Ain't not bad.
630. Yeah, about 700 after tax. Well, import too. Yeah,
But
it's gonna be
with the
about 700.
processor they got in there.
I think the Pro has the Plus has a 865. The normal Pro has a 765.
Hey, don't y'all know in about 2 months, 865 plus, we'll be at the 875 processors in 2 months.
Yeah.
Meaning what?
The 865 is 2 years old now.
The 865 gonna be trash. That's what people gonna say. That's your specs. It's trash. 865 gonna be trash in 2 months. That's what you're gonna hear.
Yeah.
Same thing they're saying about a 735G. Trash, but it's winning.
Overrated.
That's what you're
I said the 855 is still good.
855 is really good.
Exactly. It's gonna be good next year on another goddamn phone. Optimized right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Optimization is key.
That's it. You got to get a phone TLC, man. It's like when we talk about software updates, I cringed. I really do cringe when, you know, and I mean, it's all, I'm just an advocate of software updates. I just believe that software updates make devices better. Now, Samsung took away some features. Now, think about it. And this is where we come in at. It speaks volumes. Samsung took away Pro Mode, remember? We blasted Samsung for doing that. Guess what Samsung did? They bought the shit back.
And better.
That's what I'm saying. This is why we criticize and we blast them for things that they do.
That's right. That's right. And on my Pixel 4a video, I said, well, the screen resolution wasn't bright enough in daylight. They fixed that on 5.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I say that to say that it's up to we as tech reviewers have to do our due diligence. When something is not right, software updates screw up your device, or if you get bad battery life, you keep making videos about it. You keep talking about it. You harp about it. You might lose subscribers. They might get pissed off. They go thumbs down you. But somebody go get the message. That's what I'm saying. You got to do it. It's like, to me, I talk about it. People easy. You keep on talking about the headphone jack. It's dead. Hell no. I'm going to keep talking about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you should.
Exactly.
Yeah. You keep talking about it. You keep harping on it. Look, I look at it like this. My community love what I do. Your community love what you do. You got people that if they don't like what you do, they don't like the videos that you make, they don't like what you they call it complaining. I don't call it complaining. I call it being critical about features and software issues about devices. It's not being I don't complain about nothing. I got 130 phones. Why would I complain? Yeah. I can go to any phone I want. But I look at it like if I don't talk about it, like the Stylo 6. I talk, that phone there, LG effed up big time.
They did. They would have knocked it out of the park if they had put the right processor in that phone this year.
It blows my mind that it's the 6th generation of a device and you can't get it right.
And the thing about it is, it's one of the most popular at those like Metro. Come on, man.
Yes. One of the most popular phones in the Metro PCS is in the when you go to the corner stores.
Exactly.
When you go to the corner store, they got it sitting in the cabinet, right? These phones sitting in the cabinet for people that the hood, walking in. I need a phone, Stylo, $200. There you go, out the door. You play around with it like, damn, this phone suck.
And the message that LG gave all those people was like, guess what? I can't get the Stylo 7 next year because they messed up the 6. Right. You know?
Why I recommend the Stylo? Nah, it's don't get me wrong. We know LG can do it right. The LG Velvet is a great device. The LG B60 is a great device. The LG G8 is a good device. The LG, I mean, you got a lot of good devices out there that's made by LG, but you got the bad ones. The LG K30s and all of terrible phones.
Oh yeah, just get rid of them.
The LG
Stylo
Stylo.
6.
Yeah,
The Stylo 5. The Stylo. Anything with Stylo in it. Goddamn it.
That's right.
Look
And
at
the
Mike
K6
ass.
and the
Look at
K50,
Mike over there
the
stunting.
KY jelly phones. I call it KY
Look at
jelly
Mike
phones.
stunting. I see you over there, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
I see you over there, Mike.
Me? What? just texting and doing stuff on my.
That's all.
Your Cloud Navy.
Ooh.
I'm
Okay.
texting
Hold on. Let me change the tone of the light. There we go.
Ooh, okay.
A cooler tone, huh?
You see it, LaShawn? You see it?
Nice.
Ain't thick, but goddamn it, it works.
God damn it. Now I got to get all the colors. Man, I want son of a
He ain't got to get all the colors. He won't.
bruh.
You want the colors.
Go with that shit.
Damn.
Like I said, FE brought it. Or Samsung brought it with that FE. I'm sorry.
Okay, where's the fuck? Okay, there it is. My bad.
The Cloud Navy is the one to get. I don't care what anybody says.
That's the one I would get. Cloud Navy.
Yeah. That Cloud Navy is the one to get.
Samsung to me said, I apologize for the Galaxy S20 Ultra. That's the apology phone.
Yeah.
It's an apology phone. And we gonna give it
And
to
they
you.
have been forgiven.
They haven't been forgiven.
Samsung S20 Forgive Me edition. Forgive me.
Yeah. Yeah, the K30 sucked for sure. Yeah, it does. I don't care. Look, the Flagship were easy. The phone only $300 or $200. Man, charge me another $50 and give me a better phone. I like this. Charge me $50 and give me a better phone.
Yep.
They mean said K30. They on a K51 though.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
K51?
they on a K51 now. It's
Yeah,
2021. You talking about 2018, bro?
51.
Damn, that's 2 generations of whackness. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Whack son of a bitch.
Oh, Big Duff said he's not forgiving Samsung.
I don't
Hey,
know.
not forgiving.
That's right, Duff. Let them have it. Fuck it. Team
don't
lit.
know.
Let's go.
Let's
Y'all
go,
think-
Duff.
You really think that Google can make its own processors? Nah, not right now. It's too late in the game, man.
I think
working
it's
on
gonna
it,
be.
though.
I think
They
it's
working
gonna
on
be a
it.
year or two away. I mean, not a year or two. 2 years away.
Yeah,
They're
you got
working on it now, though.
away. Qualcomm got it shut down right now.
They really do. They got it on
Yeah,
lock.
Qualcomm and MediaTek. Those
MediaTek.
the MediaTek, the new ones are good.
The new one, the
Yeah,
Dimensity
I'm about to
processor.
say.
They
Oh, the
actually
new
brought
ones.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, the old ones are horrible.
One put that video out of that Qualcomm
Yeah,
Velvet versus the MediaTek Velvet. That MediaTek was whooping the Qualcomm, man.
Oh, yeah. That Dimensity processor, boy.
right. Those processors are good. Look,
Y'all saying yuck,
you know
but
why? You know why? It's because
Yeah.
MediaTek did so bad for so long.
They did so bad,
that
yeah.
people don't trust them. That's what I'm saying. They don't
Yeah.
trust MediaTek. That's why when you see MediaTek, be like, oh shit, this damn phone got a MediaTek. I don't want this.
DOA.
Yep.
But the new MediaTek processors, no. I mean, I think MediaTek need to, and this is one of the reasons why you don't come out bad. You try to come
So
out
like the
good.
Stylo. So like the Stylo 6.
Right, like the Stylo 6.
Yeah.
Got that,
Stylo 6 is the E&J top shelf phone.
right.
That's that Parmesan edition.
Parmesan. You stupid.
That's that peach brandy.
Hey, look, Joseph, I promise you, I'm recording it. It's going to be on every cable station for the next 48 hours. We ain't missing nothing. I promise you. Once we get off this stream, most of us go get the highlights. I know I'm going to watch it. I'm already knee deep in it in this, so I know it's going to be crazy.
I caught a little clip of it before I jumped on. Kamala giving him them looks like a black mama. Like
I know
about
she
to whoop
was.
somebody's ass.
Oh, yeah.
I know
She giving him them looks, boy.
Yeah.
And he keeps interrupting her.
Oh yeah, I know.
They need to. I'm telling you what, they couldn't be on no damn tech fight. I'd be done cut both their mics.
Oh yeah.
Yes, right?
Like they need Gigi out there. They need Gigi or somebody out there to just cut the mic or just cut the shit off. Because they're not being adults about it. It's tragic.
Well, no, one person is not being an adult.
Yeah, that's one. But that's what when I say they, I mean him and the Cheeto.
Him and his gang.
Well, at least we are on this panel. At least we can breathe.
Man, he took that mask off. He was out there.
Boy, that nigga was huffing and puffing.
He needs some oxygen.
That nigga was out there like that. That nigga was out there worse than LaShawn.
Speaking of
Trump, they said Trump, you all right?
And Tech King Mike would have been right there saying, "Now, Scoop, I got to get you this cam link."
hey, check this out. That kind of remember the Hands that Rocks the Cradle when they took away all her the cans that she was the asthmatic cans, right? And the girl couldn't breathe every time she got one, and she was laying on the floor. She was
yes.
All I know is I saw that man stand up there. He was standing like this, and he.
That nigga was tired.
But they had the nerve to say, "Don't let it dominate you."
No, the statement came out today, and I hate to get on politics, but this is the most stupidest shit I ever heard.
Okay.
I was blessed by God. We say God blessed him by giving him COVID-19.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, that shit came out today, and I was like,
"Hey, I'm with Joseph. I'm with Joseph. I don't think that motherfucker was sick. I don't think he was. How you go to Walter Reed and you out in 2 days, my nigga?
Right.
2 days?
Steroids.
I'm about to say, man, my mama had surgery at Walter Reed. That ain't no turnaround hospital. Somebody would have said some shit about it if he was really sick.
Oops.
Yeah, that's right. Over 200,000 people was not blessed.
210,000. 210,000.
Yeah, and Trump's 74 years old, and he all of a sudden he like $1 million bucks. I'm walking around and
I feel better than I did 20 years ago. I feel great. We've got some of the best drugs. We've got some of the best vaccines.
But
you'll never have access to it because you don't have money, you broke bitches.
But the 210,000 people that died of COVID-19 couldn't get the same drug that he got, though.
No, he's the president.
No. Oh, absolutely. Yep.
You don't have access to a helicopter, you broke bitches. You won't get to go to one of the finest hospitals in the world. 24-hour service.
And look,
broke bitches.
And the thing about it, look, here's the thing. I want to address this. And I think Tech King Mike, you made a post about this, and I see this a lot. When us tech reviewers make a comment about our personal opinion on Twitter about politics, you motherfuckers can't come on people and talk about stick to tech. It burns me up when I see that shit. You a tech reviewer, stick to tech. I'm not a voting citizen. Like I'm just a fucking tech. That's it. I don't vote. I don't have a family. I don't have nobody else. But I need to stick to.
You don't have a Facebook account either because that's all it is politics.
I see this. Right? I see this. Right. I see this, and it cringe me when I see people typing in comments, "You're a tech reviewer, stick to tech, stay out of politics." Boy, I say, you son of a bitch.
Oh, heck yeah.
You can stick to these nuts, bitch.
Yeah. But it annoys me that we don't have a right to our opinions because we are so-called YouTube content creator. I'm a YouTube content creator, not a tech reviewer. Let's put it like that, right?
No, let's get it right. You are a social media influencer.
Correct.
That's what they call it, right?
You are a content creator.
All right. So, think the tech.
Right.
I mean, look, here's the thing. Everybody have their own opinion about what president they like. And I have no issues with whoever vote for what. Look, it is what it is. If you believe in Trump, love him, vote for him. If you believe in Biden, vote for him. And whoever vote go run this country in the ground either way. Both of them fucking suck. So I mean, vote for the best guy that you think will be.
There's only one president in my lifetime that I'm gonna ever have admiration for. That's William Clinton. I don't think anybody will ever beat him. W came real close, but when Bill was getting sloppy toppy in there, I couldn't help but realize that's my president for life. Any man that can get sloppy toppy in the Oval Office is a good man, in my opinion.
Hey, look, Bill, you know what's gonna happen after this stream over with? I'm gonna get a couple of clowns that's gonna hit me in my comments and go have people go DM me, and they go say, "Easy, your channel go down if you go into politics. You should stay out of this." I hear this all the time. So,
Eric, when you get those comments, you just tell them to go to hell and fuck off.
Yeah. Look, don't get me wrong. People say we're easy. I like your channel. I like what you do, but stay in your lane. Some people DM me that they feel.
When someone tells you to stay in your lane, they don't even know what your name is. They just see it here on the YouTube. They don't understand you're a real human with real feelings about things going on in this world. Much like Andy Dufresne. He was my friend.
So let's talk about the iPhone 12 before we get close to the end here.
Oh my goodness, skip it down. Yes, that's right. Yeah, now, easy. You got all that cognac to yourself. Yeah. But in the store, to get in the good snacks, you need a couple of pills, and we need to run to Walgreens and make that happen. I'm just saying.
You said in the Walgreens.
Yeah, that's right. Right now, I'm bench pressing up to 450 my max. Try it. The top bunk is mine. Believe that.
You like being on top, huh, Bill?
Somebody say Walgreens. They're open 24/7 here in Las Vegas. So I just go down there anytime I want and be like, give me the pills. I want the pills. I need pills.
Even the pharmacy 24/7?
iPhone 12, you think Apple gonna knock it out the park next week or what?
No.
With the presentation?
Oh, yes. Presentation.
They're gonna knock it out the park.
Presentation-wise? Yeah, maybe.
They're gonna knock it out of the park for real. Redesign and 5G. That's all you need.
They're gonna give you this awesome, amazing, beautiful, awesome presentation to bring you out this polished turd with new
Hey,
sounds.
I wouldn't say that.
The Apple logo on it.
I don't know.
But the phone ain't gonna be available though, right? They say you will probably pre-order. You go get it that Friday, but the phone won't be available though.
Listen, Apple gonna come out next week. They're gonna have everybody and their mama thinking that they invented 5G. Apple gonna come out next week and they're gonna be like, "We've been working around the clock, and I guarantee you're gonna hear these three statements. This is the most powerful iPhone ever." Yeah. And then they're gonna say, with revolutionary new Qualcomm modems, we're able to pioneer 5G for the first time. Wow! And everybody's gonna be like, ah! And they're gonna come out of nowhere, and they're gonna be like,
having like that, yeah.
And they're gonna say, and we've gone back to a classic design language similar to that of the iPhone 5 and the 4.
Beautiful.
We hope you've enjoyed our presentation. Thank you.
Beautiful.
There it is. Something. Thank you for the $2 holla. He on the iPhone. Thank you very much, sir. $2 holla.
Yeah.
Apple, you know why Apple lost me this year? Apple lost me this year because they continue to show me that they have the potential to do the things with their phones that they know people want them to do, and they won't do it.
They won't do
it. When they put that fingerprint scanner in the power button on the iPad Air, but they won't do it on the phone. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. They know that they know people wearing masks right now. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no damn Face ID working with a mask on.
Yep. I'm the only one. I'm the only person that can.
You gotta
So
put
I
your
agree.
mask down so you know.
No, I'm the only one that can do it, and Apple can't explain why. It's not supposed to work, but it works for me, right? But I agree, Mike. I don't know what Apple is doing, and especially you kind of have to drop the price when Samsung releases an FE S20 at that price. I mean, you got to compete with your biggest competitor.
Right. It ain't like Samsung said, we're gonna give y'all a dumbed down version of the S20.
No.
This thing is just like
this.
This thing is better than the regular S20.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's king. So let me ask you a question. All right, so I think I mentioned this in another stream about my Oracle, right? She loved my Z Fold. She loved my Fold. The number one question that she asked me, when is Apple gonna come out with a foldable phone? I say
no time soon.
Years, right?
No time soon.
But here's the problem. People can't wait that long. Apple got this short window because see, right now the commercials is out. They're showing the full in commercials. AT&T, it's T-Mobile, all of them all the carriers got them, right? And it's the phone coming out on the commercial like that. And the first thing people come to me, where's the Apple version? They'll have my wife. Is really considering jumping ship. No.
Let's say, for instance, Samsung was just sitting on just buku money right now, and they had a lot of stock to fold. They literally could end Apple, for a few months, but just coming, hey, folds at $1,000. I know you guys just watched the Apple event. Boom. What are you gonna do? You got to go fold.
This is the part that makes me laugh because I see it in the chat, and I remember when they said it. They said that the fingerprint scanner and the power button was a feat of engineering. It was unheard of. It was never done before. But
not a foot, but a feet.
But the 16 Axon M got a fingerprint scanner in the power button.
That's right.
Yep.
The thing is, we can argue, people can argue all day and night, but the reality of it is this. Yes, Apple just works. Apple is the perfect phone if you just need to make calls and texts. But if you want more from your phone, it's just there's no getting around the fact that Apple is catching up to shit that Android has been doing forever.
That's right. I agree with you. Yes, indeed. That white man with them white Apple phones, I just love it. And you niggas can go to hell with your black phones and all that because Apple run this bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like that. How you say?
Look, you talk about a unique piece of engineering.
Yeah.
The X on them was 2-3 years ahead of it. People crapped on this phone.
Oh man.
Oh, this phone
Tech
got
reviewers killed that phone.
Yeah. And now what we seeing right now, the Surface Duo with this Surface Duo.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
They crapped on this phone. This phone was terrible. It was the worst phone on the planet. Fingerprint scanning on the side. It was the worst phone on the planet. Yep. But now everybody want to be like it. Why? ZTE got scared. ZTE, they put their nuts in their stomach and ran away. This could have been ZTE foldable phone if they would have came out second version, top specs, marketed right. They would have ran the market.
Eric, they got banned in the United States. That's why they left.
But that's way after. USA. No, that was way after though. I mean, they only got banned in 2019. This is a 2017 phone, right? Yeah. I'm talking about in 2018. This was 2017, they abandoned the project in 2017. So in 2018, if they would have came out with a better version, and
they got banned in 2018, Eric, they couldn't have. April 2018, they got banned.
Banned in the USA.
Well, well, you know why they got banned, right?
China.
They got banned because of Trump.
Oh, konnichiwa, bitches.
They had to pay Trump.
That's Japanese.
Same thing.
Huawei going through the same thing.
Yeah.
They want the briefcase. The briefcase change everything. Don't you know that? You bring the briefcase, the doors open for you.
I don't understand. Why would I open up?
That's right.
All it takes is the briefcase.
They got banned because they were trading with companies that they weren't supposed
they
to.
were doing some bad stuff. Yeah, they were doing some bad stuff. But still, I think the money, you notice how money changed people's minds, how things they all right. They just slide the money in the trunk of the car. They all right,
That's right. I'm all right because they slid me money and I'm on a goddamn bench like a whore.
What are you opening, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord, not the Michael. Nah, I'm over here. Every time I open up the bag to get a pretzel, this motherfucker just show up. I literally open the bag to get a pretzel and I turn around and somebody looking up at me talking about, hey.
Yeah, I agree with you.
What you eating there, guy?
Yeah, they'll be back.
What you got there, master?
Ivan.
Looks like something I could eat.
All right, looks like something both of us can eat there, master.
You should share it.
Sharing it's caring, master.
Yeah, Ivan, I respect your wishes that Trump lose and everything, but hey, it ain't looking good.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I saw a post of a bunch of black sorority sisters line stepping to the polls. So
okay, that's right. Yeah. I feel you. 3/5 of a vote per person.
Yeah,
it ain't looking good.
I don't know. We'll find out in a couple of weeks.
It
ain't that far. It ain't that far away.
I like me an open racist. I'm for real. I don't like the closet racist. I like the real guy to let me know where you stand because I don't like your ass neither.
Yeah, good time for ZTE. No, ZTE can't do it now. It's not a good time for ZTE. No.
I love Easy.
I agree. Easy. It's not a good time for ZTE Part 2. They gotta wait to see if Trump loses.
Yeah. Listen.
Hey Barry, you want to make a bet? Let's go.
If Trump lose, I give it 2 years. We're gonna be able to go into a carrier store and say a Xiaomi, a ZTE, and a Huawei. If Trump lose, but you know why? You know why? Because they're already saying that we're on track for a depression next year. So they're gonna be trying to get money back into the economy any way they can.
And did this. I'm not even political, but I know business. That man just trying to make them pay for what the fuck they get. That's it. If you want to sell phones over here, you're gonna have to pay this. If you ain't paying this, get the fuck on back.
They're gonna drop the briefcase. I mean, look, it's all about it. They want the briefcase, and that's I guess Samsung and Apple, Tom Apple dropping the briefcase. So
the difference is on the party side of it. The way I see it, the Republicans want the briefcase up front.
Yeah,
the Democrats recognize at least when there's a Democratic president, it seems like they recognize the long term, the long game briefcase. Because when Obama was in office, Huawei was just fine. I remember you could go to Best Buy and buy an unlocked auto phone.
Yeah.
The problem that Huawei ran into is 5G. Huawei was way ahead of most companies when it came to 5G base stations.
Yep.
And a lot of companies in the US were not down with that.
That's right.
So guess who do they go to? Trump.
That's right.
You gotta block it.
And Trump, right, exactly. And Trump's so confident, he said, fuck the stimulus until I win. If that don't take it, shit.
He just reversed it, though. He just reversed it. He just reversed it. No, but he just reversed it.
He just
he said he's gonna do it. Yeah, he said it because he knows that was a stupid move.
Even his what's that dude's name? Jerome Powell. His own guy was saying that.
Oh, that's dumb. It's like you basically saying you don't care about because people aren't stupid. They know that when all this went down, when they found out about COVID, that several Republican senators went and did a fundraiser, told the people this is worse. It's going to be worse than the Spanish flu. and they started selling stock and making millions overnight. You see what I'm saying? And then
what,
went to the normal people and said, everything's gonna be fine. We're good. We're good. And they're like, I'm making millions.
And man, and that's what's so crazy is that the motherfucker says one thing, but then do another, but still win. So that means this shit is pretty much dictated.
Yeah, but when he wins, we loses. So I'm not impressed.
No, it don't matter who much. It don't matter who wins. We all fucking lose because we the minority, and we really don't want run shit like that. I hate to say it. But it is what it is.
I don't see lack of compassion or
Catwoman,
not having emotional intelligence. I'm not impressed by that.
Oh yeah.
This
is me. This has nothing to do with politics. The bottom line is, I've watched Trump for years. He's a moron. I mean, we can call him a businessman. It's like, you're not a businessman, and your father has to give you $400 million to bail out a casino. How can you?
I would tell you this, right? But he's bailing out the casinos to the real fucking indigenous, because he called the so-called straight-head Indians so-called fake Indians. He know that we are the real Indians. You know what I'm saying? That's over here. So my thing is like, okay, cool. Are you willing to say, okay, I'd rather fuck with a motherfucker who don't say, I don't like your ass, just to vote for him? Or would you rather somebody that's openly honest, but at the same time saying, okay, I know that you guys are these people or whatever. This is the way it's gonna go, and that's what it is. So you have a choice not to like him or not personally, but as long as his business is on point, we good.
Yeah, but see, this is where I disagree. His business is horrible. The guy is
as far as
you see what I'm saying?
As far as to them, because this is their government.
This is government. I think he's a moron.
Yeah,
there's no one that can convince me that he's not a moron.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
To their government and to their standards, he's a moron. Exactly. He's squashing all that shit, but they always edited this shit all the goddamn time. I'm not even political, but I'm peeping game when everybody getting emotional about shit. But really, I'd rather for a racist motherfucker to say, look here, nigger, I don't like you. Yeah. I don't like your motherfucking ass neither.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not emotional. Like, to give you example, I'll just break it down for everybody in the chat, because we can get off of like Trump. But my mother and her brother integrated their school. They're the first blacks, back when hoses were coming out and all that stuff. And just to kind of paint this picture, should we have not tried to integrate? Should we have not gone through this process? Because if we hadn't, we might not be here. Because when we were separate, if you remember, there were fires. There were cities burned down. When we were all sitting ducks, we might not be on the stream as it is right now. And I can just tell you, when we look at the structure of what's happening in the dynamic when you go through like integration, like to give you an example, my uncle and one of his fellow people that also went, they were fights every day. Sometimes they would get beat. There was too many to contend. They were snuck in the schools because the dads of the parents of the kids, N-word this, N-word that, blah blah blah, as they're going. My mom, does anyone want to guess what she was called when she got in school? As soon as she got there, boys were basically singing, I can't wait to get to school each day. They were literally calling her Miss America, escorting her to class. Meanwhile, their parents are outside saying, this N-word and all that, we got to stop this. That's the structure that we're dealing in. And I'm thankful that my mom and my uncle went through that.
That's my point.
So do we sit on our vote or do we vote?
That's my point exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
But exactly, I agree with you.
I always choose that we go vote. That's always going to be.
But how was this country founded?
It don't matter. This is my thing, and I'll say this just to say this. The bottom line: if you see oppression, if you see something wrong with the system, you always have to challenge the system. You can't sit back and just say, "That's how it was founded." That's how you see what I'm saying. You have to do something because what are we gonna do? Just let anything happen?
It's the same thing like with the tech companies. If people didn't point out the problem,
it's the rule.
Thank you.
It's the real world. That's why I don't mean to cut you off. It's the fucking real world. That's why You think a motherfucker who got their whole kingdom on oppression is gonna be like, just because you ask, don't do this to me, they're gonna let up? Shit.
All right. Well, if that's the case, if they're not going to do it, let's all go out and vote against Trump then. If it doesn't matter, let's do it.
It ain't gonna matter.
But let's do it. Let's just see. We'll test your theory.
Because the powers that I got family in the goddamn government. Because the powers that be run this motherfucker, and it's deeply ingrained because of the 13 families that run the whole fucking world. So it don't matter who the fuck.
We know about the Rothschild thing. Let's test your theory and let's all vote. Let's get the whole country to vote against Trump.
Go ahead and vote. It ain't gonna matter. Because who do the counting?
So I want to give a shout out to Tech Lover Mama. Thank you for
sorry about that, Tech Lover Mama.
Baby, woo! Welcome.
How are you?
Tech Lover Mama.
How are you guys?
Pretty good. We're doing good.
Tech Lover Mama on deck with the purple and the red on, and that.
That's right.
I just wanted to.
Okay.
I got Yoda for Gigi.
Hey.
I just wanted to say. I just wanted to say this, because I'm trying not to like interject and get political, but I look at it like this. My parents grew up in the South. My father grew up in the most racist state in this country. Arrested, for no reason because he's black. Just dealt with a lot coming up in Mississippi. We can look at things on one way, and we can look at them another way. It's like Tech Valor made the comment. It's just like tech. It's not necessarily up to us to change things. It's up to us to start the change. The same way that my parents.
That's a great point.
The same way that my parents fought for the right to have things. The same way that their parents fought for the right to have for things. If we approach things with the mentality, and I am not speaking to anybody on this panel, I'm speaking in general. If we approach things with the mindset of it doesn't matter, if we approach things with the mindset of fuck it, or it like I'm my whatever, if we approach things with that type of mindset, then our children and their children will not approach things with the mindset that they have the power to do something different. The system is not meant to work for us. But if you look at the way that history has gone, no, the system is not meant to work for us. But each generation, things change.
Thank you.
So it may not happen with this generation. It may not happen in my lifetime. But I can't just sit back and know that I got grandparents and great grandparents that was getting hosed and beaten for the right for me to go vote. And not do it because in my mind it don't matter. I don't like Biden. I don't like Trump. I didn't like Hillary. I don't like Trump. Obama didn't do that much. Like at the end of the day, it's not the best situation. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna let the people that's watching me from the sky that went through the shit for me to be able to do it have gone through that for nothing. That to me, I feel like that's a spit in the face to my ancestors.
Yeah, that's a great point because our ancestors grew up in the shittiest positions. So them not knowing exactly what the fuck politics is or what the fuck the agenda is, just like now, they have a whole nother agenda that we don't even fucking know about. So it's like, okay, cool. Man, I see him doing this. So goddamn it, I got the right to do that. But you don't know the fucking agenda. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean you go for that fucking the same thing, or you falling right into the rabbit hole of what the fuck they doing? That's game recognized game all the time. Shout out to Jerry G.
I want to give a shout out to Super Chat.
Jerry G.
Yeah, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand how people feel and everything. Everybody got a right to feel that way, but I just sit back and watch what actions speak louder than the fucking words of what somebody say on a piece of paper. It's like, okay, cool. These motherfuckers run the whole goddamn system for centuries. You think they're gonna give that shit up for your ass that they think they're higher than to come up? Fuck no. They're gonna go ahead and find a whole nother way. The motherfucking twist to everything to make you believe that everything is cool, but it ain't.
Just so everybody knows, and I'll get off of politics, but I'll just say this: nothing can stop me.
Well, I was just
I'll end it with umbrellas cannot stop the rain. You're not stopping me. It's never going to happen.
So let
you
me
see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. All right. So here's the thing. And this always happens when you get into politics and religion.
You got to stay away from. You got to stay away from.
Because people have difference of opinion. People have different thoughts. People have different knowledge and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think at the end of the day, I think it's your belief, your family history, what you believe in, how you feel, who you think is better at what position. Because
I agree.
Look, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a prime example. All right, I'm a business owner. I never in my life would think that I'd be at this point right now in my life. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't look nobody Trump or nobody got me to this level. You know who got me to this level? Me, my wife, my family, my faith in God, my ambition, my work ethic, and my positivity to move forward.
Thank you.
Nothing in politics and nothing in government got me to this point. I didn't get no loans. I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't get no business loans. I did everything from me sacrificing from the beginning.
Exactamundo.
Easy. You can look at this panel and look at the people on the panel. I know I wouldn't be sitting here, and I think there's at least 2 or 3 that wouldn't be sitting on this panel if you hadn't done what you did.
Yeah.
I just look at it like this. I just look at it like this. It's politics.
I'll be stripping if he ain't do what he did.
I just approach it all from this mindset.
Stop it.
If you won't challenge something, doesn't matter what establishment it is. If you won't challenge something, then the way that I see the world and the way that I'm gonna teach my kids to see the world. If you don't challenge things, you'll never grow. And at the same time, not only will you never grow, you can't complain about it when shit don't go the way you want it.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the God honest truth. I agree with that 500%.
Yeah, because you have to challenge stuff. You have to challenge things.
That's right. But at the same time, recognize game and know what the fuck it is.
So another thing is that when we talk about challenging, our kids to the next level, look, when we challenge them to be better. Look, here's the thing. Let me give you another prime example. And my uncle's probably watching this, and she know how cold-heartedly we feel about this.
Yeah,
we always wanted my only daughter to have the success in life, so she don't have to go through what we went through. So it's we have to do our due diligence as parents to make sure that our children don't have that hardship that we went through, because we want a better life for our children, and we want them to be smart enough to know how to survive in this society
and how maneuver
how to make money, how to survive, and how to live life. And that's the whole thing. So it's our jobs as parents to make sure that we divvy up and make sure we challenge our kids, make sure we leave a foundation that they are success. We open the door for the kids. It's up to them to go through that door and see salvation. It's up to us to give it to them. But look, here's the thing. Not all kids go through the door. We know this already. You know what I'm saying?
2/3 gonna make it, right?
Right. All kids ain't gonna go through the door. But at the end of the day, you give them the option, because look, if they want to be a man or a woman or whatever, let them be a man or woman if they want to, right? But you have that, you leave that door open for them and say, hey, here's the light, Caroline. It's peace and happiness in the light. But if you don't want to go into the light, they got something next. They got something else for you.
And easy, that's facts. Because I got a cousin that's worth $10 billion. He bought the first house in an all-white rich neighborhood, the most expensive house. You know how good that felt to go in that motherfucking house and be like, look here, we here. What the fuck you gotta say? I ain't go against nothing what the fuck y'all believe in. I made this shit my own. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So you saying nothing but the truth, bro. Amen.
Yeah. I want to say something too.
Okay.
Other people's opinions matter. They do. Point blank,
Oh, yeah.
period.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I've learned about on this earth. And also being an immigrant here in the United States and not being able to vote and not being able to have a voice
Great point.
for until now. Other people's politics affects me. Other people's opinions and the way that they move and the way that they spend their money affects me, affects my family. I work hard, but I'm not stupid. I know that nothing is done alone. It's done in a collective. It is a large amount that moves things. So I pay attention. I care and I listen to what people say. And I just want to say that because, Tana, I care about what you say. And I know that you care about what we say too, because you're still here, even though you turned your camera off right now. But I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Catwoman.
Yeah. And look, here's the thing.
Hey,
And look,
no, it's all good, Catwoman. I'm about to go get my food. Not to cut you off easy or anything like that. But it's like I've been in this country all my life. And honestly, I respect you immigrants and everything, that people migrating and everything, because you people are the same people that we the fuck are. But they keep on telling us that we ain't. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us don't even know our fucking history like that. Your people know your history better than our people know our history. We all think we came off slave boats. That's a fucking lie. We've been here. 80% of us been here since the day one. You know what I'm saying? So it matters. I agree with you. So I don't blame you for thinking how you think. Nothing like that. But I'm going to get my food. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So Tech Loving Mama, I have a question for you. As we get close to, and let's get back on tech for a little bit. As we get close to iPhone season, are you excited for the petite iPhone or the regular iPhone or the regular iPhone or the bigger one?
Well, if I was to get one, it'd be a big one. I like my big phones. So, but I'm not into iPhone. I barely even touch.
You're asking a note person. You're asking a note person.
Eric said it like that.
Well, the bigger
I'm more of an Android person.
Yeah.
Look. Eric said that like he was trying to start some shit. You want the little one or the bigger one?
The bigger one. But if I was to go for a new one, it would be the big one. I don't like small phones. XR is the smallest I've had in a very long time, and it's still too small for me. So
she like Gigi. She want girthy phones.
Oh, girthy. What phone you have?
Worth is worth, people.
Note 20 Ultra, right?
I haven't. Yes, I have the black one, and I did get a skin. Have you heard of Sophie Card?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got a different. It's like 2 or 3 different shades of purple skin on it, but I'm using it right now, so I can't show it off.
Oh,
God damn! She's looking clear. Look at that. Ooh,
I was getting ready to say, she look good for that note. I thought she was on the computer. God damn.
No, this is a front-facing camera too.
Damn.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, that's clear.
That's what I always. That's what I use like 90% of the time. So.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's just dancing. He's just dancing.
Hey man, I hate, life sucks. It really sucks because you try to start eating healthier and you find healthy snacks and then you find healthy snacks that are good as hell and you're trying to stop eating them damn healthy snacks. These pretzels pretzels are so goddamn good. Give them back.
Oh yeah.
Everything in moderation. Everything.
I say all the time. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. Not enough of it is bad for you too.
In honor of Gigi not being here tonight, I will do this, even though my back won't allow me to do. But
okay.
I was hoping Trenton would have caught that. That was perfect.
I can't get up. my head is in the seat.
No, I'm not like very excited for iPhone season. I'm excited for the new iPhone because I like tech, and I know iPhone lovers are gonna go crazy too, and all the. I like that they're finally giving them more things, making it a little bit more interesting because it's kind of been like the same for a long time.
I know.
Well, hold on. I might have to debate with you on that. I don't know if iPhone's giving you more. They might be taking away. 64 gigs, no power brick in the box, no headphones.
No, I meant software. I mean, they finally get something a little bit more in the software side.
Yeah, on the iOS 14. I got you.
It's finally like it's just something different, and because I know people who are so excited, and because I have people that talk to me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have widgets now. That's cool. I've had it for years, but that's cool." And I'm like, "Oh, let them be happy. Let them be excited."
I'm a piggyback off of that. And anybody, I would look at the camera and say this shit. Anybody in the chat can call me a hater. You can say whatever you want about this. All y'all people making videos, screenshots, just got all Instagram pages about customizing your iPhone are the same motherfuckers that spent years talking about, don't anybody want an Android? Anybody got time to be doing all that customizing? And y'all up here customizing y'all shit to the point where you gotta run a damn shortcut to get to your app just so you can have a custom icon. I'm asses. iOS 14 dropped and everybody named mama was like, oh my god, I can customize my phone now.
Yeah. It's different when it's the same people who are always knocking Android before.
It's the same people. Same people who was looking at us customizing our Android phones. You can go look in the comment section of any YouTube video talking about customizing an Android phone, and you'll see somebody in there talking about, oh, ain't nobody got time to be customizing the phone. Same person that's going to be on MKBHD video talking about, oh my God, where did you get your icon pack from? Bitch, it's the same thing.
My husband, if you listen to my husband, he's funny. If you listen to him, you would think he's an Apple person because when it comes to a phone, he likes basic. He doesn't like just basic, like nothing to it. It's easy to user friendly, real quick. Everything's right there. He doesn't like change, and he just wants it to work. But he doesn't like Apple. He's got Android. So he's had he's always been like into LG HTC for the longest time because he had the One Max. Then he had the Nexus 6P, and then the Moto Z2 Force. But it's all kind of basic Android for the most part. He kind of like as he turns it on, how it looks, he pretty much adds the apps that he uses the most, and that's it. It looks like that forever. So changing to the Pixel, I thought would be a smooth transition for him, which it is. He misses his Moto Mod, so other than that, it's a smooth transition. But he's so funny because he doesn't like change. He doesn't like I said, well, what about Samsung? He's like, it's too much. It's too much with Samsung. They have too many things.
Talk about the Moto Mods. Motorola has something good. They dumb. They didn't capitalize on keep on making Moto Mods. Moto Mods was great. They had the camera, the Hasselblad camera for it. They had cases. They had all kinds of different things for more. And all of a sudden they give up on the program.
Yep.
I just said this to understand. Like they start a concept and all of a sudden they didn't work for them. They didn't give it time. They didn't market it right. And all of a sudden they give up on the program.
Okay, so not just the Moto Mods though. What they should have marketed on is that durability. That phone. My husband's a mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
And at the time, he's in a shop, and he would drop that phone, no case, all the time. It never shattered. He might scratch it, but doesn't shatter. He drops it on the concrete, drops it on accidentally in the car. It goes down. Things like that. It's in his pocket with his flashlight, his knife. It works awesome. So it's a very durable phone. And especially for people who don't want a case. And it's also a very thin phone if you don't leave your Moto Mod all the damn time like he does.
I just want to say to the folks in the chat that are saying, like their team Apple or all this other stuff. I'm not knocking. I see that there's a nice little conversation going on. So I want to make sure that my statement is clear. I'm not knocking Apple in any way, shape, or form. I still got an iPhone 11 Pro in this house, but I'm trading it for my FE, and I might buy an iPhone 12, but I have no interest in one. But
okay,
what I'm saying is what I'm saying, because I see, oh man, not the Windows phone, but I see a lot of people that are talking about, like they're, It's not, don't force or nothing like that. But all I'm saying is that there are a lot of people on the internet. It may not be you all in the chat, but there are a lot of people on the internet that spent a lot of years talking about Android users. They spent a lot of years talking about Android users customizing the phone and all this other stuff. And those are the same people that now that they can do it with their iPhone are talking about it like it's a brand new thing. And they're talking about it as if like, oh, we've been able to do this.
And that they're better. And that what they have is better.
Exactly. Because and it's that mentality that because it's Apple, it's better. And that's not always the case. So I'm speaking to those people that are basically hypocrites. That's what I'm talking about. If you're Team Apple, be Team Apple. If you're Team Android, be Team Android. I got a Samsung and an iPhone SE. My wife got a Samsung, but my mom, my dad, and my little sister, the three people I talk to the most, all of them got an iPhone.
In short, what Teching Mike is saying, keep the same energy.
Thank you.
That's why I fuck. That's why I fucks with her.
Boy, that's a lot of goddamn iPhones. Yeah.
I'm about to say, if we flexing, let me go on and pull mine out so y'all know. y'all know that I'm not just talk, motherfucker. Yeah, goddamn motherfucker. Look. We're gonna do a live unboxing, motherfucker. See in the box.
Yeah, damn it.
Give us a little ASMR. You just took it out.
That's fast. That's fast autofocus, by the way.
What does it smell like?
Bitch. Smells like overpriced. Look, but what do I smell like for buying one? Now we're gonna go from smells like overpriced to like Bob Barker say, smells like price just right. There it is, price just right.
Oh, it's a red one.
It's tiny.
It's red. Oh my lord, I hate you. I hate them. It's red.
Yeah.
Look,
that red, Tana.
Wipe it off real quick. Wipe it off real quick.
Oh, that red. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, doesn't it just make you another reasons warm?
Oh my. Oh my.
I would like to say something.
Yeah.
I just want to say hi, Gigi. I love you. I can't wait to see you with your new Baby Yoda stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I saw all the Baby Yoda stuff.
Oh no, not the goddamn Yoda. Oh my gosh.
Mango.
Hey, that cat is pretty chill.
Did she find the ears? Ooh, I wonder if she found the ears.
Hold on, let me wipe it down real quick.
Oh, where's Eric's? Where's Eric's at? Oh, go ahead.
Matches my hoodie.
Oh my.
Okay, he's got it. All right. Hey.
If he gang on that. Gang.
You know what? I'm glad that you three are here.
Gang.
I heard so many at first was, oh, the FE is throwaway, and why are they doing what? Man, that's a solid phone.
It's an awesome phone.
I love Cynthia's comment. He said, I've been with Android so long and I had to root without a computer. Android has always been about customization. Apple fans, you're late.
Hey, listen, I remember back in the day, I had an HTC. I want to say it was the HD2, but I had an HTC phone that I could dual boot. I could dual boot the Windows phone, and then I could power cycle into Android.
I did that with rooted.
Oh wow, look at that.
All right,
look at that award Nexus page.
Damu.
Yeah, you hold
I had Froyo dual booted on my thing.
Yeah. Eric, you hold that wood.
Are you guys getting cases for the FE?
When they come back in stock, that's the crazy. Like, this is how you know Samsung. This is how you know Samsung came with it this year. You can't get a case for none of their phones.
You know, it's almost the same with their Tab too, because the Tab S7 Plus, it's really hard to find anything for it. It's just barely, maybe a couple, and it's not even that nice of stuff.
You know, I feel like that's always the case with the Tabs though, because I bought a Tab S4 a couple years ago when it first came out, and I had a hard time finding a case for it for my wife. I had to just like eventually settle for this, you know, like off-brand keyboard case, and it was just kind of like I didn't like it, but she used it, but
and
I
even
feel
the
like
cases they have, they're very, very thin. They're not very protective. So you're paying like $80 to $100 something for theirs, and it's like, why? For no protection. Ooh, it's like a skin.
we need technically T to buy a Tab S7 Plus and reach out to these case companies. So that way we can get the case.
Yeah, exactly.
I have one. You could reach out for me.
I was gonna say, T, we need you to buy one, make some videos so that you can generate some traffic. You know, let's put those 28,000 plus subscribers to work, and then you can go to these case companies and be like, hey, I can get y'all, the
really
money.
Nice. It is a nice tablet. I'm gonna get a mount. I'm gonna get a mount, tablet mount for my tripod, so I can do like streaming on it and have that right angle, so I can see how the camera's
gonna be
right
great
too.
nice. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
Wow, that's smart.
Yeah, the camera on the tab is really good, really good.
Yeah.
You know
what
I was
I think the
thinking about?
S7 Plus is 4K. I think, right?
Yeah, it's 4K.
Yep, the front facing camera is.
Yeah.
I remember that phone. Oh boy, that
Is that the S7?
No.
That's it.
Oh, the 6. Okay.
I was thinking about what Eric was saying earlier about Dex, and I'm gonna tell you what. I've never really been that big of a Dex user, but wireless Dex has made me one. Wireless Dex has made me a Dex user. Yep. But here's the thing that I keep thinking about. I got a monitor that I'm ordering Friday. It's a LG USB-C monitor, and all I keep thinking about is I just want to test and see how it works. Plugging that USB-C monitor up to the Note and editing a video in Adobe Rush or Power Director on that and see how that works. Because you really think about it. You really think about it. A lot of people say, "Oh, don't nobody use Dex," but once it's one of those things where it's like you may not use it, but once you find that use for it, you can't not use it anymore.
Baby.
You can't not use it.
Bro,
you have the Miracast dongle too for it?
Yeah.
No. What's the?
Yeah, you'll need that for your monitor, so you can cast to it wirelessly. He has one. Yeah, it's like $25.
Yeah.
I've seen them on Amazon. You can get like a 4K one. So.
That's all you need, buddy. Now I got monitors that already have Miracast on it. I have monitors that got Miracast on it. But if you get a regular monitor, you're gonna need stream. You're gonna need you're gonna need something to make it Miracast.
Okay. See, I was thinking that with the monitor, because since I got a MacBook, it's one of those ones that just USB-C everything. So I was thinking that might work out with it, since you just plug up the USB-C cable. But I pick up one of those Miracast things too, because that's
they ain't that.
If you want to do it wirelessly,
Yeah, if you want to do it wirelessly.
But I'm talking about. I took my keyboard and my mouse.
The G1.
Oh, the classic. Oh, the classic. Oh, the classic. Oh.
The little scroll.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
But man, I went up in our living room and I sat there on my chair and I had my keyboard and my mouse and I did the wireless Dex on our TV. Oh man, I was in heaven. I was like, this is so cool. I got a computer on my TV.
Well, we are past the top of the hour. We had so much fun. We having so much fun. Time passed by so fast. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you, Catwoman, for joining us, to Tech Deacon, the Bionic School. Holla at your boy, Barrett.
Yes, sir.
joining
Thank
us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having
And
us.
what happened? What happened to Tech Level Mom? What
Oh,
the
it just
hell?
dropped.
Dropped
What the
off.
hell? I was about to give her a shout out.
I think I
Still
think
say her name.
She
I
like,
was gonna say, I think Tech Love and Mama, whenever we cut the stream, I think she leaves.
right.
But like,
Yeah, so-
if some people do that, they don't know we be hanging out backstage.
yeah.
Hopefully she comes back.
I want to give a huge shout out to Tech Level Mama for coming on the stream. Thank y'all guys very, very much. Shout out to the replay crew. And look, here's the thing. On Wednesdays, we talk about tech lifestyles and everything in between. So I think people don't need to understand that on Wednesday stream, and I know I'm gonna get DMs about this. This is when I get these controversial streams, people get upset. They say, "Oh, Easy hit me in the DM. Say Easy. I thought it was a tech stream. Y'all talking to politics and y'all." Look, man, it's tech, lifestyles, and everything in between, people.
We're humans.
So, I just want everybody to know that. There go Tech Loving Mama. Thank you very much for coming, Tech Loving Mama. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. And we're gonna see y'all guys next Wednesday. Look, man, I got a storm coming my way. So, me and my family, we got to, stay prayed up and take care of the family and stuff like that. So y'all guys know, if y'all follow me on Twitter and Instagram or whatever, I'm gonna be, give y'all guys updates and stuff like that. I got a lot of videos in my members only chat, so I'll still be dropping videos, but I ain't recording no videos in the next couple of days. So I gotta take care of the family. Family come first. You heard me?
Yes,
That's how it is,
sir.
you know what I'm saying? So thank y'all guys very much. And we out of here. What's that button? That button right there.